Okay, this is GamerBlave, and we're back with Shining in the Darkness. And I'm here with my good buddy, the Tall Guy, for another installment of Backseat Gamer. Your favorite series, I'm sure, if you're actually watching this. And, well, we're back with this, actually. You know, we couldn't stay away. We could not stay away.
The overwhelming groundswell of views, comments, likes, and subscriptions it forced our hand.
I know. I mean, we pretty much broke the internet. YouTube called us and said, please, for the love of everything that's good and holy, take that video down. Take that video down. But, you know, the internet has spoken and said, you know, keep it up. Keep it up. So we've had to keep going.
We have indeed. We're resuming back in the Kingdom of Thornwood. I believe we're up to level 3 now?
I think we are, and I think we're pretty darn close to another level. If I recall, the dude said we were just a few experience away from leveling up.
That's right. So, I think we're going to... Off-screen, we picked up a couple accoutrements of traveling, a couple more herbs. And what we're going to do here is restore our hit points.
Whoa, what?
But old
just
Vic's
a sec.
talking.
Some friends of yours were looking for you a while ago. If you're smart, you'll avoid those two. They're nothing but trouble. What the heck? Well, we do need to talk to this guy because we do need some hit points.
Yes.
Well, oh, wait, so we need to talk to him. Wait.
What we need to do is ring the bell.
Oh. Looking for a room for the night, that'll be 10 gold. I will part with it.
I think we can afford it.
Alright. Definitely worth the money. You know, considering an herb is 12, you know, and that would probably heal us back to full at this point because we don't have a tremendous amount of hit points. So that's a savings of 20% right there for those of you who are slightly mathematically challenged. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Have a nice day.
Old Vic, he's a pretty good guy.
Now, two of our friends are sleeping with us now. For those of you who have not been particularly observant, there are two different, when we're traveling, there are two different slots there, you know, during battle that presumably are for other party members. So, maybe those are the guys he's talking about.
It may very well be. We'll have to wait and see.
Now, a full disclosure here. We have gone and done something that some people might not consider as entirely ethical, but I think is okay. We've got ourselves a map here.
It was kind of a necessary evil for getting into this game. I did this without a map a long time ago, and I didn't really have the desire to do it again. My memory is not what it used to be, and as opposed to watching us bumble and stumble around for hours on end, hitting dead ends.
I think for the purposes of the Let's Play here, I mean, the fact is this game's going to be grindy any way you cut it. And, you know, in order to minimize that to some extent, obviously there's no way to do that completely. But to cut it down slightly, we're gonna go with that. And, you know, you can hate us if you want to, but, that's your prerogative. So, you know, I've been thinking about this, and my thought is that when you have the ability to attack either one or two, go with the one, because you have the ability to take out one of the combatants, more readily, right?
Sure.
And you're more likely to have one less or one fewer person attacking you.
That's true.
It wasn't something that I was really thinking about, but in this you're kind of dividing your attack, and there's less probability. Of course, at this point we're level 3, so we're almost certainly going to wipe one of them out anytime we swing, regardless. But I was just kind of thinking more generically speaking, when you have the chance to either attack one or a group of two, it's probably best to go after the one, unless of course you have an area of effect, something that is going to affect both of them, of course.
And,
you know,
and that will happen later in the game.
Yeah.
We'll see some of that as we get farther into it.
Yeah, but as I was editing that first video, I often found myself attacking the the group of two, and I was like, oh, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because I found myself I would hit the two and not necessarily kill it, you know, and I would have to attack again, and then it might hit the other of the two, you know, and it was like,
Indeed.
well, you're kind of you're keeping three entities alive attacking you for longer. There's three guys alive for more turns, and it doesn't matter if they have all of their hit points or one hit point, they're still alive attacking you, you know? So the fewer turns that they're alive attacking you, the better. See, there you go. We were pretty darn close to going up the level, and it works out. 7 hit points. I think that's the fewest hit points we've gained at a level.
It is. It is.
So hopefully we'll get some defense. That's really what I'm hoping.
That would be ideal.
Because that's really been something that has not worked out for us too well. Speed points 3, luck points 2, attack points 5.
That's a robust attack gain. And 2 defense. 2 defense. Great.
Because we've only been getting
We've
one
only
so
gotten
far.
One. Yes.
So that's pretty darn good. All right. Whoa. One slot. I think we've got this covered. Kaplow. That dude is toast, ladies and gents. That dude is toast. All right. Dead ahead. We've got ourselves
a pair of oozes.
A pair of oozes and what looks to be a dead end ahead.
Maybe the case. Indeed it is. Let's loop back around.
And uh-oh.
A pit worm.
Oh yeah, well I remember we encountered one of these and it wasn't too bad.
They're 3 gold instead of 2, so they're actually a better boss or a better creature to fight than the slimes. But only just.
Only just.
But for this early point in the game where gold is something we need tremendously.
Yeah. Oh, we're going this way?
Yeah, let's go that way.
Over the water.
And through the woods. We're gonna hang a right. We're gonna hang a left here, I think. Oh, and we're gonna hit some cave slugs.
At least we've got a sense of direction here.
We do.
Now, what I'm really worried about are those freaking monkeys. I mean, those things just can dish it out like you wouldn't believe.
The man-apes are tough, but we have gained some defense since we've last seen them, so we may have a better shot at them.
That's true. I mean, our hit points, even after several battles here, still pretty high. I mean, these guys are just hitting us for 1 right here, it looks like. And, you know, I'm pretty happy with that.
Almost definitely.
I'm pretty happy with that, even though we have not picked up another defensive item, due to the fact that we died and lost a bunch of money.
We did, and that was a shame.
Yeah, well, that was because I was really not prepared, you know, for the rate at which the damage incoming to us, it just stepped up at a fairly dramatic level. You know, we went from like 2, we were receiving 2 damage, then we got that, what was it, a dark ooze?
The dark jelly.
Dark jelly.
Wrecked our faces.
And we went from encountering the guys who did like 1 and 2 damage, and then all of a sudden him, and he just hit us with 8 all of a sudden. And it was something that I was not ready for.
Oh, that's a chest we've already gotten.
Yep. And there was an herb in it, if I recall.
There was indeed. Let's hang it right here.
Oh, whoops.
It's all right. Cave slugs. They're essentially a reskinned ooze. They're gonna do 1 to 2 damage tops. They're gonna look stoned. I mean, look at those eyeballs.
Yep. And we covered the fact that they do appear to be mustachioed.
Indeed, which does make them stand out, at least in my mind.
We crushed him for a whopping 28 damage. He did not enjoy that one bit.
Hang a left at this junction. And then hang another left.
We have a sense of direction here. Now, I think that we're getting pretty close to where we found that door.
I know you think that, but we're not.
Because we
go
bumped
straight for a bit.
We bumped into a door, and I had no idea what the crap to do when we found that thing. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this guy out. Kabam!
We're actually later in the game going to get a key for that door. Something we're going to have to do, and the game will explain it, so I won't, but we're going on a bit of a quest.
A journey quest.
Indeed. Alright, so hang a right up here at this junction, and follow that all the way down, and then to the right.
Oh, another chest. Holy crap.
Okay, attack the jellies first. We'll see what we can do. We've leveled up since we've seen them. All right, we killed one.
Okay, that's
great.
That's phenomenal.
He's got to do less than 8. Oh, it's only.
Wow, that wasn't too bad.
Paltry. Let's take this guy out too. Oh yeah.
That was that scared me, but fortunately we did not take particularly vicious blows from those. 50 gold, not too shabby.
Not bad at all. Take a left there and go back up, and we're gonna hang a right. Skip that turn and go all the way ahead, and then take a left.
Now we are getting
just one. We're fine. We're getting a little bit different enemies, but I think this is an area we can still handle. Because we have leveled up since the last time we meandered here. A bronze knife.
Yeah, that's that piece of crap that you get.
I think that's what we have equipped. Oh no, we have a club.
No, we have a club. We have one weapon category better than that. But it's something that we can sell for, I think, like 50 gold.
Yeah, it's definitely it's gonna help us out some.
So I mean, like, it's worth roughly what we got out of that other chest. I mean, that's like 100 gold right there, basically.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
Right now, at this point in the game, that's great. So we can hang her right here and advance a bit more. And just kind of see what we encounter. Go left. Okay, we've hit the man-apes. Let's attack them first.
Yeah, I mean, because these guys don't really do any damage to us at all.
They're going to do 1, maybe 2 if they get an awesome blow. Speaking of, that man-ape. Oh, you scared the other one away.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we were to have like a current generation representation of what I did to him, there would have been chunks. It would have been very graphical. There would have been blood splattered all over the place. I mean, the only reason why this freaking slug didn't run away is because, look at him, he does not have the capacity to run away, even if he had the brain power to comprehend what was going on.
He does. He clearly has fear in his eyes, though.
32, 33, and 32. I mean, we're crushing these guys. I mean, if we had a bigger sword, I mean, we would be doing like 900,000 damage here.
Oh, yeah. Let's go left.
I mean, I'm feeling really good about this situation right now.
Keep going straight.
Especially since we've got 4. Whoa!
It's pit worms. We're all right.
Now, right now, we're rocking about as many hit points as we started the game with.
Yep.
You know, so... You know, we get down into the teens, and I'm definitely going to want to
we'll want to use an herb. Maybe...
Yeah, I'm gonna use an herb after this battle, just to be on the safe side, because you know we're in the realm of things that can do some damage. You know, some of those monkeys come out and they land some good hits, and we're gonna be hurting. We are gonna be hurting.
It's true. So let's we'll heal up a little bit. That's good because we've also got a full inventory, and we're getting ready to encounter an item that we're gonna want. Ooh, 43. So let's take a left here and follow the path.
The path of righteousness.
Indeed. And we found an herb.
Nice.
How about them apples? All right.
Well, one man ape. I think we got this covered.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes. Nothing to it.
Yeah, 13. Whoa. 13. Whoops.
It's all right.
Yep. That's not... Wow, how'd they wander into this place?
They've been following us the entire time.
It's too bad.
Very slowly.
It's too bad we don't have an ability like cleave or something, you know, where we can just cut through them if we do. If you do like enough damage, you just split through it and just go to the next one, you know?
Yeah. Now, when you were asking the other day if there was a map function in the game, go left here. there is a spell, I think it's called Vision, that a party member will get later that will show you like a very zoomed in kind of map. So you'll be able to see a little bit, but honestly, if I can find them, I have graph paper maps of all of this game because I'm old, and when I first played it, the internet wasn't a thing. And I also don't throw things away, so I kept them.
Now, I would imagine that we are actually approaching the point of, we were probably pretty close to not actually killing him, but fortunately we did. I would imagine we are probably approaching a level here, because we've done quite a few battles.
I feel like we have. We'll see. I think at this point there's really no reason.
Hey,
you called it.
Speak of the devil. The devil being a level that is gross, but hopefully we'll make up for that in defense and other crap. Yeah, this is not a good one.
Not at all.
Oh man, maybe we're gonna get like 47 defense.
Oh, we can hope.
Oh, that was atrocious.
It's a brutally low level.
So now are all the levels random, or do you like is it all fixed? Like, do you mean like could you look online and say, okay, at 4th level you're getting this?
No. The levels, there is a scale.
Whoa.
Okay, there is a. These are killer bees.
So are we screwed?
Only
if we
get poisoned by them are we screwed. We ought to be okay at level 5. However, okay, good.
Okay, we obliterated one.
I think an herb is in our best interest right now.
I think you are correct, sir. This is vicious. These guys aren't screwing around, are they?
These are the toughest enemy we can face before the first boss of the game. I think you got it.
Yeah, I think we can take this guy down. Hopefully we can kill him with this.
We did.
Woo! Fortunately, I mean, we had to burn up 2 herbs. We had to burn up 2 herbs there. Because I mean, we were having to use another one now.
Oh, yeah,
that's why I said 2.
Okay.
So we didn't even get ourselves to full there. So that's the first time we've used an herb and not gotten to full HP.
This does leave us with the question: do we continue to progress? I think we can.
Well, we have 2 herbs, which I think is enough to get us through most battles.
It should be. Yeah, hang her right here. And then you're going to want to take the left that appears. And that left as well.
Whoa, this is a big little.
Go all the way to the wall. Turn right. And then all the way up. Now you were asking about level ups. They are somewhat randomized. There is kind of a scale that you can get per level, and it's random. So, for instance, with defense, I think the hero ranges from 1 to 3 on a level up, with 1 being the most common.
Yeah.
Attack ranges from 3 to 5, which 4 is the most common.
Yeah.
Hit points tend to range from 6 to 9, with I think 7 being the most common. So we've done okay.
Okay. Well, now I searched this, and there's nothing.
It was just more of a cardinal point.
Okay.
There's nothing to do with it right now. You can hang a right, go down, and hang a left, and we can go further in. You'll want to hang a right here, and then immediately a left.
Oh man.
Kill the bees and dark bats. Take the bees out first. They are unequivocally the thing to worry about most in this dungeon right now.
I don't know. I mean, if both of them go first,
go with the herb.
He did, because I mean that other guy did 6. Those things are doing 7, which means
let's be safe.
Yeah, because if then they went first next time, they'd wipe me out.
Fortunately, they did not. However, that is still significant damage. Let's get that killer bee dead. Of course he got to go before us.
Yeah, it's just a major bummer here. It is a major bummer. I mean, look at how much damage they're just dishing it out.
Okay, do not move.
Yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye
it's
to the
angel
dungeon.
feather time.
Farewell, dungeon. 'Cause we want to keep our gold.
Yes, we definitely did a lot of damage. Made some serious progress through that, and I feel good about it.
Yeah, I feel good about it too. And now we'll be able to sell our bronze knife.
Yes.
And well, actually, we don't need to go to the weapon place. We can go to the armor place because I think we can sell it there, right?
Yes, we can. If you want to tag out for a minute,
Yeah, you take it over.
All right, briefly, I'm going to take the helm here.
Well, you can go back into the dungeon too. It doesn't matter to me.
So we're going to sell off this bronze knife. 75 gold. Yeah, we have a deal.
That's awesome. So we got 125 gold from those two chests. That was better than I thought it was going to be.
We're going to back out for just a second and just take a look at our status.
Now remember, we do have to save at least 10 gold for the healing.
Indeed. I think that may be the first place we go. 342 gold though.
342, and we'll need at least 40. No, not 48. We'll need 36 for herbs because I think 4 total herbs is probably pretty good. And we need another. How much for the angel feather? How much is that?
About 20.
20. So 50 something for alchemy components is what we need.
Yes.
So probably can take care of that junk, and then get to buying stuff. We might be able to buy something even better than that. We can maybe buy or I don't know. Would we have enough money for the gauntlet and then maybe sell the club, buy the sword? Possibly. I don't know if that's a good idea, but
well, what we'll do is we'll take a look here.
Of course, yeah. Now that I think about it, I don't know if that's such a good idea because we are crushing stuff.
This is true.
So it might be a good idea to buy like a shield and a gauntlet. You know, boost up defense as much as humanly possible.
The gauntlet actually runs in the shield slot.
Oh, I'd say yeah, as much as we can do in defense as possible, because offense is not an issue right now. You know what I mean?
Yes. Ooh, we're very close to that leather shield.
Well, hold on a second. So what do we possibly have that we can unload here? How close are we in terms of?
We basically would have to go back into the dungeon and grind up about 12 gold? Let's see. Yeah, we would have to grind up 16 gold in the dungeon. Which could be done pretty quickly and with low-level enemies.
Yeah, I'd say go do that. I mean, that's gonna get us a better shield. And right now, defense I think is our biggest issue. See, because we're able to kill stuff. Yes. You know what I mean? And that shield is gonna be. We're basically just jumping a progression there because we've done well with our gold, other than our initial death. Yep. See, I mean, as we were saying, we're not gonna be. I mean, even with the map, this is gonna be grindy. We're just trying to eliminate as much as we can from the grind fest. You know? Yeah. So if we can do just a little right here instead of buying the gauntlet, fighting a while, going back, selling the gauntlet, buying the shield. Yeah. Even though, surprisingly enough, this game offers a much better rate of return on your investment, so to speak. I mean, they're not really investments, but the depreciation on here it's tremendously better than most RPGs, which is something I really appreciate about it for sure. I mean, because it does make the grind, at least in terms of finances, much less substantial. Because you don't have to. If you get 75% of the value out of whatever you have to sell, that's not nearly the issue that it would otherwise be. No, definitely.
And we just walk back out.
Nice. That's going to be a lot better for us, I think.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, we're one-shotting basically everything that we're hitting with that club. I mean, yeah, I would love to have that sword, but
oh, definitely.
But I mean, that's. If we're going to be pragmatic about this, I think, I think that's really the way to go.
Actually, this is more to satisfy my own curiosity. Let's see if we got any deals yet. Oh, nothing yet.
That punk.
Every now and again, a deal will pop up. And it's worth... I don't remember for sure, but it may be based on how often you ask, so... Oh, see, wait a sec, I've got something you might want. The Morning Star.
Oh!
I would love that, but we have 4 gold and you want 350.
Yeah.
But from now on, that Morning Star will be in the deals section there, so we could always come back later and get it.
Now, I wonder how much better that is than, like, the, than some of that other stuff.
Oh, look at that arm factor. That is a robust increase.
Well, it went from 17 to 29?
It did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is... That was a phenomenal investment.
I'm agreeing 100%. I think we made the right call on that.
Yeah,
one.
our survivability factor just went up, you know...
Tremendously.
Not quite double, but I mean, yeah. You know, for instance, those, I mean, I don't exactly know how the math is going to play out, but I think that, for instance, those killer bees, I would imagine are going to be doing substantially less damage.
I think so, and they really are the most damaging thing we'll come across for a while.
Well, I mean, it was just absolutely punishing. I mean, in essentially 2 battles, we went from more or less having a full stock of our healing supply to not having anything anymore, you know?
Oh, yeah. Now, for where we are in the game, they pay out pretty decent experience and gold. So at least it's not like we killed ourselves for 2 experience. But that being said, we don't have a lot of staying power just yet. Despite being the son of Mordred, we're still really feeling our way through this labyrinth.
Yeah. And it is kind of a bummer that you have to keep kind of going the same
Yeah, you definitely, there's some retracing of steps. However, this first section that we're kind of exploring and going through, it stops being the way you have to go. Hey, we're going to get to test our theory.
Wow.
All right, put 1 down.
Hey, you actually managed to go before him.
And
2 points.
Damage instead of 8. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we are sitting in a lot better position than we were.
That's incredible. Like, I mean, unless that was an anomaly, that is incredible. Whoa, that's a...
I'm thinking we're going to start with the Dark Bat.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be an issue. That's going to do 1. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's... wow.
We're in a good place now, level-wise.
Yeah, that investment has basically already paid for itself, as far as I can tell.
Oh, 39, a new high. And 9 experience there. That's not bad. Oh, Man-Apes. Man-Apes surprising us for 1 damage instead of 13.
Whiz.
Yeah.
Man, how fast the tables can turn. That's incredible.
I think we definitely made the right call.
Yeah.
What's amazing is how quickly this comes back to you. I had a kind of general idea where to go. I didn't really chart the map when running back to this spot. It's kind of that in the muscle memory sort of thing, I guess.
Yeah. Now, I really look forward to getting the other members of the party in there, because I think that's really going to expand the...
It will definitely.
The options in terms of what we get to do. Now... do you ever get to deal with more than 3 things in any battle? Do they ever
Absolutely.
pop like... Okay.
I think 8 is the most I've seen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we've got a level under our belts as well. 8 hit points, that's alright. IQ is useless for him, he's not a magic user. Speed, 2, that's okay. He's never been that fast. Luck influences your critical hits. So luck is good. 4, that's better, that's average. 1, that's normal.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but it's normal.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, we're doing pretty decent on defense right now due to our shield, but, you know, more is always better.
Most assuredly.
That dark soul isn't going to know what hit him when we get to him.
Nope.
It's going to be a giant freaking club.
That's right, we're going to wreck him with that club. It's like magic, we have a club. Okay. Now if you go down this path and hang a left, you're going to encounter the first boss. And from my recollection, level 6 is not enough. It's just not. It's not even close. You're going to want to be at least 8.
So do you not get the party until...
After you beat the first boss, you get the party.
Okay.
So we've got a little bit of a grind on our hands here. It shouldn't be too bad because we're getting good EXP from these things. And they're really, again, other than the, I think I read it was a 3% chance of the killer bees to poison us. 100 gold there.
Whoa,
that's nice.
Nice.
Other than that very off chance, we should be just fine.
Okay.
And even so much as to say, as long as they don't poison us, the more killer bees we run into, the faster this is going to go for us.
Well, I think that they had back at the alchemy place a depoison.
They
right?
do, but it's the thing about that, you're going to take up an item slot to use it. And our hero, he has a weapon, helmet, shield, and armor. That's 4 slots and he only gets 8.
Yeah, that's
so if you
kind of a bummer.
throw a depoison and an angel feather in there, you're carrying 2 herbs.
Yeah, that's rough.
Now, your other party members are going to have spells that are going to replicate pretty much anything an item can do. So after we get past this initial jaunt, before we get through the first boss, we have to play it a little safer, but afterward, we're going to be able to play it a little faster and more loose with our inventory.
Yeah. That is that's kind of a bummer though that they don't have equipment as separate from items.
Yeah,
that's kind of but you can just see that as kind of the genre emerging. It's not really fully formed.
Definitely. I mean, this is, I think, 92, 93 was when this game came out.
Yeah.
And again, it's a step up largely from most other dungeon crawlers that came before it in so many ways. So
yeah, and I mean, for what it is very well refined. It's well put together. The system works well. It's put together. It's fun. The rules, make sense. It's plain. It's simple enough to understand. At least so far, the things are building. You level up fast enough. I mean, we're only a couple of hours in, and the progression has happened, fast enough to keep it interesting. It seems like, we're going to be, within, not too much time getting to the point where we will be, dealing with the boss, and then of course, as you said, hopefully getting some party members and then getting to deal with that mechanic, which is then going to expand the horizons of the game.
Oh, absolutely.
And then their abilities and whatnot, which is going to be really, really interesting itself too. But anyway, I think excuse me. I think in terms of this video though, we can probably wrap that up and do the grind part until we get to, we'll probably get to level 8, and then that's where we'll pick it up for the next video. And then we'll go and fight the boss at the beginning of the next video.
Oh yeah.
But that, I don't think we're gonna, I mean, if we decide to change anything or buy any new equipment before that, I don't really foresee that happening. Maybe if we have $200, we might go buy that sword. maybe.
Oh yeah, we may try and get a little bit of gold, maybe get a better weapon, maybe get some kind of a helmet.
If we wind up with enough money for that helmet, or heck, if we wind up with $350, we go buy that Morning Star.
That's true.
So I mean, those are some options, but other than that, you know, we've got to this point, which has been a progression. But I mean, if we are ever at a point in this game where it's just going to be a grind, then we probably won't dedicate that to the series.
Unless we're having a particularly interesting conversation.
Yeah, unless we're having a particularly interesting conversation, which of course, all of our conversations are particularly interesting.
By the by, though. Might as well. I mean, 9 hit points for the level?
Now that's awesome.
That's very good.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm already happy about that.
Oh, yeah. 4 attacks, okay. Still just the 1 beat, but still.
That is still a pretty good level.
That's another 4 attack, and we are already one-shotting everything.
Yeah, I mean, literally, I don't remember the last time we had to hit something twice to kill it.
Oh, I don't know if we have in this video.
I don't think we have.
We've progressed on well, so.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, I think that's due to the fact that our first couple of levels, it was like 7 and 8.
Oh yeah.
You know, attack power. You know, and I think at that point we just got a couple of really good levels, and then it was just after that point we just were on the really high end of the attack spectrum. You know, so I think we were just really fortuitous in that regard. So that was pretty awesome. But on that note, you know, if you like this video, then go ahead and drop it a like. And if you liked it a lot and want to see more of this playthrough, or anything else that the Tall Guy and or myself may be playing on this channel, and you are not already subscribed to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe as well if you are so inclined. But regardless, as always, thanks for watching, and we are going to pick up at level 8 next time.